Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Nathan. Just want to say good evening, everyone, with the East West Coast. I hope you guys are enjoying your day today here on Monday. If you guys are also starting the week off very positive, very bright. And for this video tonight, of what I want to talk about is one of the Live Stars to participate in a virtual reunion event to benefit autism. Days of Our Lives, Freddie Smith teases Wilson's Salem exit with a sneak peek photo. Quote, I know it's going to be sad to see us go. Remembering a beloved daytime icon a decade after her passing. And last but not least, sad news. Chadwick Boseman, Black Panther, and Norman Trim alone dies at 42. So let's get right into all of this. We'll go to the first one. One of the Live Stars to participate in a virtual reunion event to benefit autism posted today here on the 31st of August 2020, here on Monday beginning this week. And it says, here's a chance to see some of the best in daytime all for a good cause. Daytime Stars and Strikes is teaming up with Alan Walker in the locker room for a private pay-per-view session with one of the Live's iconic Erica Slezak, Vicky Lord, and two of her all-time leading men, Mark Derwin, Ben Davison, and Jerry Verdorn, Clint Buchanan, on Thursday, September 17th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific Time. The actors reminisce about the characters' chemistry and some of their favorite moments during their time in Landview. For information on how a $15 can secure you a spot to watch this virtual event, click here and we'll take you to the Daytime Stars and Strikes website. Every dollar raised from ticket sales goes directly to the Autism Society of America on behalf of Daytime Stars and Strikes and the Locker Room Productions. So, wanted to Live fans thinking about joining this charity event, talk to Erica, Mark, and Jerry? Comment down below. Okay. And then we're going to go to the other one. There's Our Lives, Freddie Smith teases Wilson exit with a sneak peek photo. I know it's going to be sad to see us go. So let's go into that one, posted by Amy Misoria 12 hours ago today here on Monday. And it says, this week will be a very sad one for fans of Days of Our Lives couple Wilson, Will Horton, and St. Kyriakis. Back in February, news broke that Freddie Smith and Cherry Bassey had been fired from the ABC soap opera. In late July, Smith updated soap opera fans with a list of final air dates for his character, as well as Massey's, and now time has come when Wilson will be leaving Sam behind for greener pastures. Smith shared a humble message on Instagram accompanied with a sneak peek photo of the characters on Tuesday, December 1st, with their backs facing the camera, wrapped around each other, and stated, quote, the Wilson exit is coming in just 2 days. I know it's going to be bad to see us go, but I want to celebrate the beautiful love story we all created together. Let's focus on all the positives and love that has been shared over the years. I can't thank you all enough for your ongoing support. In Post.com exclusive interview with Freddie Smith, he teased Sonny Will's emotional exit and what a big moment it will be for the soap, as well as their fan base, who we honored by saying, quote, they're the whole reason that we were able to tell the story, because if it wasn't well perceived and we didn't build that fan base, I don't think we would have made it in 9 years. So I just wanted to thank them for their loyalty to the characters and for being so passionate online. Prior to the interview, both actors spoke out about their firings, with Smith referring to as, quote, the ultimate bird. His message shared that it would have been the right thing to do for the powers that be to have informed them what was going to happen. Quote, these are people we now work with and have a relationship with, and we really have a lot of love for. It just feels kind of shitty, to be honest, to be dropped like that. While we wait for Wilson's last season's drop of Days of Our Lives, take a look back at photos of 40 times Will Horton wore plaid in our gallery below the sign for Soaps.com's newsletter for more latest breaking news. And they have a photo gallery of Will Horton with other people, other characters of Salem. And the next one, remembering a beloved daytime icon after a decade after her passing. It was 10 years ago, August 1st, that Animal Turns had the huge family do what viewers couldn't bear to do: say goodbye to their matriarch. Nancy. Helen Miner, who not only played the character since the CBS soap's 1956 debut, but also spoke its very first line, and passed away on June 10th. More than 2 months later, the 91-year-old was written into the show. But Nancy's son, Bob, discovered that she died in her sleep. This episode always gives back served as a kind of memorial for her, as well as the soap legend who brought her back to life. Winder, quote, was a pistol. Catherine Hayes Kim told WeLoveSoaps.net in October 2010, quote, and remained to that to the end. I saw her a couple of days before she passed on. She was still herself. Quote, even at the end, when she was in the hospital before succumbing to cancer, she knew she had a call to appear on the show the following week. She asked the doctor if they could get her well enough to be there for her call. Nancy was rarely the character who made things happen as rule turns, but always the character who everyone wanted to talk about what was happening, and with good reason. Her head was level, her voice was sound. She didn't suffer fools and had no patience whatsoever for schemers. As for wartime daughter-in-law, Lisa. Though in the 1980s, as world turned shrunk, Winder's role once again, the boneheaded thinking that only young characters can only possibly attract a younger audience, she remained dedicated to it. And I was spoken about being sidelined. Quote, this is what she had to say. I had nothing whatsoever to do anymore. She told the Associated Press. Okay. Okay, and let's see what it says here. In 2006, Winder sniffed to the New York Times that, quote, children may be very current, but Nancy isn't, which is a good thing. Her values are still about honesty, integrity, and courtesy. Remember a little bit about why we love her and the meddling but moral matriarch she played by watching above. Winder's final scene as the world turns. If you're so inclined, but sort of below full gallery of soap grades that we lost this year. And last but not least, Chadwick Boseman, Black Panther and Honor Truman alum, dies at 42. So those of you who don't know, he passed away over the weekend. Friday night, and I did not know about it until before I went to bed. So big loss. But let me get into the article. Okay, this is from soaphub.com, posted by Diane Borstein 2 days ago. Hollywood and soap world are bringing over the news of Chadwick Boseman, who thrilled theater audiences for so many roles, especially as the titular character in Black Panther, has died at the age of 42. The actor's family shared the sad news on his official social media accounts late Friday, revealing the 4-year battle the young actor had been waging against colon cancer. Quote, it is with immeasurable grief that we confirm the passing of Chadwick Boseman, they wrote. Chadwick was diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer in 2016 and battled with it these last 4 years as it progressed to stage 4. Quote, a true fighter, Chadwick pursued through it all and brought you many of the films you had come to love so much, from Marshall and the Five Bloods, August Wilson's Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, and several more, all being filmed during between countless surgeries and chemotherapy. It was the honor of his career to bring King T'Challa to life in Black Panther. Quote, he died in his home with his wife and family by his side. Thank you for your love prayers and ask you to respect their privacy during this difficult time. Boseman was born on November 29th, 1977 in Anderson, South Carolina, to Caroline and Leroy Boseman. He graduated from both Howard University, where he got his BA in directing and think, and then the British American Dramatic Academy of Oxford, England. He also attended the Schoenberg Center for Research in Harlem, New York, studying African and American history. In addition to his acting, he was a playwright. The script for Deep Azure was performed in the Congo Square Theater Company in Chicago, Illinois. It was nominated for 2006 Joseph Award for new work. It didn't take long for his peers across Hollywood to weigh in on the tremendous loss. Sterling K. Brown, who plays his brother in Black Panther, and also plays Randall Pearson on This Is Us on Twitter, quote, "I don't have words. Rest in peace, Brown. Thank you for all you did while you were here. Thank you for being a friend. You are loved. You will be missed." While they weren't on Uma Thurman at the same time, where he created the role of Reggie, the young man adopted by Walt Wiley's Jack Montgomery, which was next played by Black Panther co-star Michael B. Jordan. Tamara Brown wrote, quote, "Chadwick's passing has made me incredibly sad. I did not know Chadwick, but I have friends who did. I have only heard beautiful and loving things about him. He was a perfect king, and Black Panther inspired so many. Rest in power and peace. Gone too soon. Hashtag King." Democratic Vice Presidential nominee Kamala Harris wrote, quote, "Heartbroken. My friend and fellow Bison, Chadwick Boseman, was brilliant, kind, learned, and humble. He left too early, but his life made a difference, sending my sincere condolences to his family. Entertainment Hub sends sincere condolences to Chadwick Boseman's family, friends, and fans during this difficult time." And they also have the tributes from other actors and also actresses, including others as well, which you guys can see. But I'm going to start from the beginning to the end. So the Want to Live Stars reunion. I'm very excited to hear the news about I'm interested to see Erica, Mark, and have to say about their time on Want to Live, because for both Mark and Erica, they've been on Want to Live longer than Jerry Verdorn, because Jerry Verdorn, his character was killed off on Guiding Light, and he had to play Clint Buchanan, the previous actor whose name I can't think of out of my head. He died, and Jerry replaced him as Clint Buchanan and Wanted to Live. And I just felt that there should have been so much more for Clint and Vicky. I mean, I do think if the show was still on the air, we would have seen the return of Ben Davison as played by Mark Duran. I know Ron Carlivati, he could make it work somehow, and even if it's not believable, it would make sense in a way. But I'm glad that Alan Lautner is going to be a part of this event. He's doing very well with the reunions, the virtual interviews, reunions lately. And if you guys are not seeing it, please go to Alan Lautner's channel on YouTube. Check it out, and you guys will love and enjoy all the reunions he's done for Guiding Light, As Returns, All My Children, so on and so forth. It's going to be a good one. And for those of you that are interested, go to the link in the article, check it out, and sign up for it. Make sure you pay $15 for it as well. Now to the other one. Desert Lives, Freddie Smith teasing Wilson exit with a sneak peek photo. For Wilson, I've always felt that Will and Sonny, I always felt that it was time for them to go. And I do believe the way that the way they were fired from the show, like Sherman said, was very crappy, very, shitty. And, this was a show that both actors, Freddie and Chandler, have been on for quite a while. And for them just to be let go like that is wrong. But I'm going to miss them anyway. I do believe that they will be back on Days of Our Lives at some point. If not this year, the remainder of this year, maybe sometime next year. Because if you guys not seen the promo from last week, that show's going to happen this week. And for the fall, we're going to see a lot come back to Salem on Days of Our Lives. And I think Wilson's going to be one of them. Will and Sonny, they're going to make their return, to the show. So I'm going to miss them, Mo, and I'm looking forward to their return to Salem. And next up, we got As the World Turns. As the World Turns, Helen Wagner played Nancy Hughes in As the World Turns, and I gotta say, I may have not seen As the World Turns that much when it first started, but in the 90s, when at 27 when I first started watching soap opera. And as the world turns came on, her character always was the voice of reason. She was the matriarch of Hughes family. When even still when Christopher Hughes the first died, and also her other husband Dan died, the police commissioner for Oakdale PD. She was a very amazing character, and I wish they could have done a little bit more with Helen playing Nancy. She was not fragile. She wasn't, weak. She was a very strong woman, and I do believe that she could have done so much more instead of, being on recurring all the time during the late '90s and also the 2000s. So, rest in peace, Helen Wagner. Her legacy will never be forgotten on terms in soap opera industry. She's done amazing work, and it's just not the same without her. And last but not least, we're going to go to Chadwick Boseman. I did not know about this until like I said before, Friday night when I was about to go to bed, and I got the news that he had passed, and it was just a shock to hear about it. Even surprised. I was even surprised that you know I was surprised that he had colon cancer. He never said anything about it for 4 years, and it's always the actor and actress's right to be proud about a couple of things about his or hers real life. But I'm just glad that they were able to um, see and make an impact off of it. So it's hard to believe that he's gone. I do think that in time, we will look back and remember him for all the good work that he's done over the years. Um, he has just so much more to really tell and really show. Um, so, rest in peace to Chadwick Boseman. Rest in peace to Helen Wagner, and rest in peace to those that we have lost this year. It's not easy, but as long as we move forward, take good care of ourselves, and watch out for one another, we will overcome. We will overcome adversity. We'll overcome the struggles that we face in our society. But tell me, also, we guys do this. Some of your favorite memories and moments of Chadwick Boseman and Helen Wagner, Will and Sonny, also of Solvac as Vicky Lord, Jerry Van Doren as Ross Mahler and Clint Buchanan, and also Mark Duran as Ben Davison and AC Mallet. And until next time, guys, sign off. Thank you guys for watching, listening, subscribing. And I will see you guys next time on my show. And I am out. Peace. Have a good one. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.